He smiled in every photo, posted memes, replied to texts, went to school. And yet, no one knew he was planning to end his life that night. But what if something, not someone, had silently noticed her emotional collapse? What if an invisible listener had whispered, "He's in danger. Help her, now." This isn't science fiction. This is crisis detection, AI. And it's already saving lives, one silent cry at a time. You're watching Tech Science Insights, where the future meets reality, and technology meets humanity. If this kind of powerful innovation inspires you, don't forget to subscribe and join us every day. What is crisis detection AI? Crisis detection (AE) is a specialized form of artificial intelligence designed to recognize early signs of severe emotional distress, depression, or suicidal intent, often before a human could. It analyzes text messages, voice tone, facial expressions, social media posts, or even how someone types, all in real time. The AI doesn't guess. It learns emotional patterns from millions of real-life cases, spotting subtle clues that may look innocent to us, but signal a mental health emergency underneath. Example: a text like, "I'm just tired lately," may seem normal. But the AI notices timing, frequency, sentence structure, emotional shifts, and more. Sometimes, it sees what humans miss, and it alerts caregivers before it's too late. Where is this technology being used? This life-saving AI is already being used around the world. Crisis Text Line USA uses machine learning to detect high-risk messages and prioritize emergency response. Facebook Meta runs AI tools that flag suicidal content and notify authorities, with mixed results, but growing precision. Japan is piloting city-level systems that scan elderly citizens' online behavior for signs of isolation or hopelessness. In India, universities are testing AI tools to detect anxiety spikes among students based on their speech tone and class engagement. Even wearable tech, like smartwatches, now track heart rate, sleep, and voice tremors, feeding data into AI models trained to detect emotional instability. How does it work technically? The AI uses natural language processing, NLP, to read emotion in written or spoken language. It uses facial expression recognition to catch microexpressions of sadness, anxiety, or pain. And it applies behavioral pattern modeling, learning from each user's past emotional history to flag dangerous shifts. In advanced models, deep learning algorithms process data from text messages, phone call tone, typing speed, pointers, breathing patterns, fatigue, even eye movement from webcams. This data is analyzed in milliseconds, silently and without judgment, to detect patterns of despair. If a risk is identified, the system can either notify a human counselor, send an alert to a trusted contact, or even automatically trigger an intervention, like guiding breathing or suggesting a call to a helpline. Real lives saved and missed. But not every story ends that way. In some countries, these tools are still banned due to privacy laws or lack of funding. And in low-income regions, people don't even have digital access to be scanned in the first place. Prediction: in the near future, crisis detection AI could be embedded in every smartphone, school, workplace, and smart home. But we must ensure it's used with ethics, compassion, and human supervision. Ethical concerns and boundaries. Yes, this technology saves lives. But it also raises serious questions. What about privacy? Is it okay for machines to monitor private conversations, even with good intentions? What if the AI is wrong? Could it flag someone falsely, causing trauma or embarrassment? Who owns the emotional data? The user? The app? The government? We must build this AI not just with intelligence, but with wisdom, boundaries, and mercy. Islam teaches us that saving one life is as if you've saved all of humanity. So yes, we should use this technology, but we must never replace human care with cold algorithms. The future, and a message of hope. Imagine a world where no one suffers alone. Where AI silently catches your fall before you hit the ground. where a teenager in crisis is rescued at 2 a.m. because a machine noticed the hidden cry in a single sentence. That future is possible. But only if we build it with love, not just logic. Let AI be the watcher, but let humans stay the healers. If you or someone you love is struggling, don't wait for a machine to notice. Reach out. Talk. Help is closer than you think. This is the kind of technology that makes humanity stronger, not weaker. It listens when no one else can. And sometimes, that's all it takes to save a life. If this moved you or taught you something new, please like, share, and subscribe to Tech Science Insights. Together, we explore the future, one human story at a time.